Well, hello, my brothers, and hello, my sisters. This is Brother West coming to you again, and I just wanted to get you to see one of the devices of the enemy. And one of the devices that the enemy uses, he uses the form of a power of suggestion. He uses a device as a power of suggestion, and basically the device is anything that can get you to let your guard down, anything that he can use that can manipulate your emotions, can manipulate your thoughts. I was watching this program. Earlier. And in this program, there was a certain type of app, and this app would manipulate a person's triggers. So in other words, there was some kind of device that would some kind of way get inside of a person's head with certain phrases, with certain words. And the more they hear these words become an indoctrination where at some point, the people will be able to, or that person will be able to, will begin to believe the things that they hear. It's almost like the app was looking for people who had in them some type of ability to do danger or to hurt or to do something to someone. And what's crazy is because a man without God becomes a beast. A man will do anything without God. God is the one that brings control. God is the one that brings sense. God is the one in a man's life that brings dignity. But this machine from an app was able to suggest certain things in certain people's minds and get them to do things. And what's crazy, this app would choose people who were in a terminal situation where they was about to die, get sick or whatever, and people had money. And so this app or this person would get those people to sign all their rights away. And so, and they sign all their rights away in the sense of, if they do what this person tell them to do, then all their family will be taken care of in their death. And so basically they were being tricked. And this is the game that the enemy plays. The enemy plays the same thing when it comes to like that machine that puts subliminal thoughts in a person's head, phrases and stuff like that. That's the same thing the enemy does. The enemy will speak to your brain, will speak to your mind, and the device he uses is your emotions. When you're hurt, rejected, your ego, your passion, your zeal, this is how the enemy flows. This is how he acts, reacts, responds, moves, and all those things. And so I just want you to highlight and be aware. Anything that's coming into your mind, the same thing, trying to manipulate your, and what this app was, it was manipulating a manipulated trigger, trying to manipulate their trigger. And that's one of the things that the enemy does. The enemy will try to manipulate your triggers. When you're in a place where you're angry, disappointment, this is where you come to manipulate, to get you to, when you're in a certain mindset, to keep speaking to you in that certain mindset to get you to react or explode. But be aware, if you find yourself every day, almost every day, fighting the same old thing, having the same old emotions, something's wrong with that. In saying that there's something is wrong with it, stop buying into or stop listening to it. That's why it's so important to be careful who you hang around, because you are what you eat, but you are what you associate with. And if you associate with things and situations and people who have a certain type of mindset, who talks a certain type of way, what's going to happen if you're not careful, their ways and their attitude, the way they talk, the way they act, the way they walk, it's going to become like that vice, that trigger device. And then what's going to happen, that's going to get in your spirit, and then you're going to become the very thing that you associate with, like sheep, like priests. And so this is why you must be careful of what you listen to. Jesus said, take heed how you hear. Take heed how you hear, because if you hear something wrong that's not right, then you're going to respond wrong that's not right. Is that all right? God bless you. Aggravated triggers.